like that. So your health is so important. Doesn't matter how much money you have in the world. If you don't have your health, it doesn't do anything good for you. So I'm going live for an entire year. Started in December. Today is day 66 of my going live of my lifting. And really it's to encourage you and everybody else to go to the gym. And I was thinking of it like, think of like Forrest Gump, the movie Forrest Gump. Good movie. And basically he starts, the character starts running. Just starts running because he really wanted to. First, people were like, this is crazy. Who in the world is running like this? I'm gonna move the camera. Why is this idiot running? And he's running across the country, like literally across the country, over and over, back and forth again. And then I thought, or no, everybody starts thinking, man, this guy's crazy. But then occasionally, or just one time, somebody says, hey, this guy he's got it all figured out. I don't know if he did, but like the guy says this, he starts running with him. One guy starts running with him after everybody said he was crazy. Then more people started joining with him. And then he had a whole, 100 people follow him running across the country back and forth. This is a Forrest Gump movie. Then everybody's following him. And I thought, and that's like a Forrest Gump effect is what I'm calling it. So for an entire year, I'm gonna be going live because I go 5 days a week to the gym. And I do Olympic lifting because it's fun for me. And my goal is to help you and other people to go to the gym, get your health in order. It's not just going to the gym, but it's like get your body moving. But like the Forrest Gump effect, maybe the longer I lift weights and show it's not that hard, it's not that bad, you can do it, maybe I get one person to follow me. You don't have to necessarily do Olympic lifting, just lifting in general. Going to the gym, exercising, getting out of the house, getting off the TV. If I could just help one person, maybe more people would want it to exercise. It's a proven fact, 100% of the people die. Doesn't matter if you have all the money in the world. It's not gonna save you. You eventually die. So make your health as good as possible so that you live a healthy life and a good life, not falling apart, your body not working. But I do Olympic lifting because it's so much fun for me. And it's the lifting that people do in the Olympics. Snatch, clean and jerk. I'm not saying you have to do it, but it's what I love to do. And I go 5 days a week, like literally 5 days a week. I've been doing it for 10 years now. And it's just because it's so much fun for me. But yeah, I figure I'm already here. All I gotta do is set up a little camera and just lift, talk occasionally. Well, I talk a lot more than I thought I would. And you know, when I was first doing this, I would kind of whisper like this. I would just talk like this and kind of mumble because I thought people would look at me and thinking I'm weird, talking to myself. But now, 66 days in it, I talk so loud, everybody around me can hear me. But here's the thing, everybody has headphones on. Everybody has headphones on, so they're not hearing me. I realized all this and I'm like, I'm just gonna be myself. And then, hopefully, you and other people will say, you know what? I can go to the gym 5 days a week. Now, I will say, I'm blessed that I don't have a job. I got real estate that makes me money without working, so I don't have to go to a job. But do you think I started exercising after I got my job? Or sorry, after I got all my real estate and I was successfully unemployed? Nope, it was not after. It was not after that I started exercising. It was before I got all my properties and became financially independent. Before that, I was exercising. I was doing CrossFit, which was a ton of fun. But I'd wake up at 4:30 every morning. I'm gonna change. I can tell the YouTube camera's a little low. And on my YouTube channel, I can tell some people have unsubscribed because, you know, they follow me for real estate stuff. And then I'm doing this and like, oh, I can't believe this guy's doing all this stuff. I don't want this on my feed. Totally get it. People might say, well, Dustin, like if it's hurting your YouTube channel, why do you do it? Because I can. Because I want to. And I don't care. I make my money through real estate. But you think about, did I wait until I was financially independent to start lifting? Nope. For 7 or 8 years, I would wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go to CrossFit at 5 a.m. for an hour workout, hard like this. Then I'd go take a shower, go to my business, open up my business, get my employees going. Sorry, my tie is getting a little. Get my employees going so that they started working, and then get to my job by 7:30. Work my job all day. About 4:30, 5 o'clock, roll around. Then I would go back to my business, close down the business, go home by 6:30-ish, kiss my wife, kids goodnight after eating dinner, do it all over again, 5 days a week. And that was before I had financial independence. Because I love the premise, because there's a term, delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is amazing. Putting off what's good, adequate right now for great things in the future. So I did all that knowing eventually I'd be financially independent. So now, being financially independent, I got this habit in me to exercise, and I love it. Okay, 135 snatch. I'm feeling better today. Well, now. An hour ago, it felt like I was still asleep. My body wasn't moving very well. So my warm-up is about 30 minutes long. And everything from stretching to rolling to pull-ups, GHD sit-ups, push-ups, lots of stuff, because I just got to get that blood moving, and then it gets into my brain, and then I feel my body warms up. I don't know how I'm going to do today, because I don't feel great. Or let me say that better. I feel like I'm still asleep. I feel better than I did 30 minutes ago, but we'll see. Might be a good day, might be a bad day, but at least I'm here. Any day here is better than any day not. So I love doing legs every day. So you'll find me 5 days a week doing legs, sometimes even twice a day. I gotta go grab a towel. I sweat a lot. But yeah, if you hear how loud I'm talking, this is so much different than when I first started lifting weights a number of years ago. Or sorry, what am I thinking? Going live. When I started going live 60 days ago, I would whisper and not really say much. And then now, I talk really loud. Occasionally when somebody's not wearing headphones, I see them kind of look at me because I'm talking to myself so much. Or talking to you, but it seems like I'm talking to myself. And then maybe they see the microphone, but they see the camera. And then maybe they understand, but they just ignore me, which is exactly where it should be. That's one thing I realized too. Like some people say, man, I don't want to go to the gym because I'll look stupid because I don't know how to do anything. Like I don't know how to lift. I don't know how to use the machines. I'm just starting out. Like the weights will be really low, whatever, comes into our brains. Sorry, I should probably go up and wait. Whatever comes into your brain, my brain, everybody's brain, little hindrances to keep you from going to the gym. All those things are just random things in your brain that are not true. Trust me, they're not true. Like you might be thinking, well, people are going to look at me like I don't know what I'm doing. Well, maybe you don't know what you're doing. But what it is nobody's looking at you. Nobody cares about how you look, what you're doing. Now, if you're going to hurt yourself, like if you're doing a machine, dropping it on your head, then yeah, people are going to look at you like, oh man, I hope he doesn't hurt himself. But if you're just doing lightweight, you're coming in, let's say maybe even overweight. I actually get encouraged when I see overweight people. I mean, I'm not slim by any means, but people that are really overweight, when they come in, I get encouraged by them. I should make it a point to say more, like encouraging things. I never talk to anybody at the gym. That's why I wanted to get the camera, because I don't talk to anybody. I wanted to talk to you at least. I'm an extrovert, so I need to talk to people. But yeah, so I get encouraged when I see people come in. That's why I wanted to do this in December, to encourage people to go to the gym, New Year's resolution, but then don't give up. Most people give up on their New Year's resolutions. They give up on their New Year's resolutions after 2-3 weeks because it's hard. Trust me, you stick past a certain, I don't know, how month, 2 months, get to month 3, it becomes a part of you. You meet people, say hi to people occasionally, but for me, it's how it makes you feel. All right, what's this, 165? I think it's supposed to go to 230. How many times? 230 2 or 3 times, I think. So this is snatch. But yeah, so if you heard me a little bit earlier, maybe you might have, people jump on, but they jump off, which I totally get. You know, people's got busy lives. If I can do this for an hour and a half, encourage anybody to lift. But yeah, I talked about Forrest Gump effect. Basically, well, let me get this. Come on, head through. That's what I gotta get like that. Forrest Gump went running one day from coast to coast to coast. People thought he was crazy. Then they eventually started thinking, like understanding. Then they started running with him. That's what I thought. If I'm going to be at the gym every day for 5 days a week, why don't I go live? People think I'm crazy at first. Hopefully, one by one, people start working out with me. And you don't have to do Olympic lifting like I do. It's really just start moving. All right, talking too much. Time to lift. Okay, so I think it's a heavy 3 rep. And I'm really glad my hands are not tearing yet. Wow, is that camera really high? That camera's really high. Sorry, YouTube. I just looked at the camera and it was like, whew, really pointing straight up. Oh, does that need better? It looks a little better. All right. Here we go. But yeah, how many people can I encourage? Because I'm going to do this no matter what. Right, meaning lift. So, figure, well, let's just go live. It'll be fun. And if I can get a couple people to change their lives and lift, then that's all right by me. And if I can get anybody to do Olympic lifting, oh, buddy. Like if I had to do bench press every day, curls every day, lat pull downs every day, boring. It's terrible. I hate it. So I don't even, when people ask me, how much do you bench? Guess what I tell them? They say, hey, how much do you bench? And I say, I don't bench press. Like, what? You don't bench press? You're a guy and you don't bench press? I don't know, it's boring. It's boring. And practically speaking, I get my yellows, 25 pounders. Practically speaking, that bench press movement is, I'm sure it's got some real life cases, but unless you're pushing a car, trying to push over a wall, I don't know. It just seems like bench press is not a movement you do in real life normally. I mean, if I really had to go on max on bench press, I don't know, it might be 275 if I'm being honest, not very much. Gotten a 315 before, just for fun, because I wanted to get, say, hey, once in my life, I got to 315. I think every man should be able to, one time in their life, bench 315. And I realized after that, well, it's not helping me snatch anymore. It's not helping me clean and jerk anymore. It's not helping me squat anymore. In fact, it makes you more stiff. Makes you more stiff in the overhead squat, so I decided not to. All right, so we're just doing triples or by 3 up to, I think I'm supposed to only get to 220? No. Oh, I gotta look at my programming. That's okay, I can do it right now. All right, 185. I think I'm supposed to be higher than this. Give me a second. This might even still be the warm-up weight. I gotta pull up what the weight is. Yeah, so 189 by 4, then 205. So 189, 203, 216, 230. So I never round down, always round up. So 185 is less. And I don't have 2.5s to get to 190. So we're gonna go 195 by 4. Let's do it. And I'm really glad my hands are not falling apart. What that means is usually, this bar is very grippy, and then it occasionally tears your hands. So my hands are pretty tip-top shape right now. All right, 195 by 4. And you'll notice I don't go fast, like I'm not doing CrossFit. My goal is to get a good technique every time so that when it gets heavy and I'm doing 1 rep max, I don't have to think about the technique. It's just muscle memory. All right, 195. That was pathetic. I'm very mad. Oh, I did know feeling today when I was doing pull-ups. I mean, some days when I'm doing pull-ups, I'll get to 10. Today I got to 8, and I was like, ooh, I feel more fatigued than I should be. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe my body is not responding like it should. All right, screw you, body. You do what I tell you to do. You're gonna lift this, it's gonna be a great lift. That was better. 195. Supposed to do 4. All right, body, you do what I tell you to do. 195 by 4. Wow, my body is not responding. That was only 3 at 195. What is the deal? I feel like my hips are not moving. It's kind of like, well, any sport, but golf. You're like, man, my swing should be hitting, but I'm shanking the ball. Like, swinging like I normally feel like I should, but your body's not allowing you. That's what it feels like right now. Man, should not have to power or full snatch that. Ooh, okay. I guess it's just what it is. Today is a not so great day. But do I give up or do I stop? Nope. All right, kids, next one's by 3. So 203 by 3, never round down, always round up. So, oh, what I noticed, so I go live on YouTube, and I realize YouTube subscribers are dropping. Usually I talk about real estate. In fact, I built the channel because of real estate and finance and stuff like that. I was like, I don't care. I absolutely don't care. I don't make my money through YouTube. I make my money through real estate. I own a good amount of real estate that makes me money so I don't have to work. So, it's like YouTube's just a fun thing that I get to do. So people dropping off, it's just not the right fit for them. Nothing wrong with them or me. We just aren't the right fit for each other. So I don't care. My feet are tight. I felt this morning, I was like, is it raining? Like the barometer probably is going off the hook because my feet are tight on my shoes. I normally lace them the exact same every day. Some days they feel really loose, some days, like today, I feel really tight. And then when that happens, it feels sometimes like my lifting is only like 80% of what I should be when that happens. It is overcast, it's snowing, just a slight bit of snow. So It's kind of funny. I just noticed that. All right, here we go. So we got 205. I'm gonna do this by 3. 205 snatch by 3. All right, body. You're gonna do what I tell you to do. You're gonna snatch this. It's gonna be the best catch of the day, best lift. Your body's gonna get into the right position, drop underneath it. Here we go. That was better. A little better. How am I supposed to do it by 3? So it's 203 is what it's supposed to be, but it's 205 because we never round down, always round up. I mean, that's the only way to get better, right? Let's do big pull. Big pull. Best catch of the day. I should be able to do this power, but my body's not responding. That was a full snatch. I had to squat down. But so I just keep doing it. I love my music playlist. Who else loves their own playlist? I got Karate Kid playing. You're the best around. Man, that feels so heavy. It's only 205. That's not making me happy. But at least I'm here. Any day at the gym is better than any day not. So 203 was weight. Next weight's 216. But you don't round down. And I don't have 2.5s. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna do one at 215 just to get my body ready. Because going from 205 to 225s, it's a pretty good jump. Especially I'm also trying not to take as long between sets. So we'll try it. We'll do 215 one time just to get my body used to a little bit heavier weight. And then we'll do 225 by 3. All right, here we go. You guys remember that movie, Karate Kid? Oh. Every teenager, male teenager, when that movie came out, was beating up their younger brothers. Meaning karate, playing with karate. Mommy, can I take karate lessons? Daniel LaRusso did it. All right, 215, let's do it. In just 4 weeks, Daniel LaRusso won the All-Valley Tournament Championship just from painting and sanding and cleaning a car. So funny. 215. All right, wasn't bad. Let's do 225. The way my body's feeling, I'm praying I get through this. But yeah, Karate Kid. That song is always exciting. You're the best around. So 225. So 225 snatch. I mean, when I'm feeling 100%, I usually can power the snatches. That's when you don't squat all the way down. But that's not today. Today, you just do your best. Even if you suck. You just make your body do it. My body doesn't want to do it, but do I let my body tell me what to do? Nope. I say, body, you do what I tell you to do. Mind over matter. My dad said that all the time growing up. Mind over matter. Then I eventually had to start telling him that when we got older, we got cancer, mind over matter. The great thing is he actually beat cancer, my dad did. Took him about 6 months. Stage 4 lung cancer, gone. So I absolutely know maybe 5 or 6 different ways to cure cancer. But the doctors killed him. Quick story, then I'm gonna hit this. So the doctor, after my dad didn't take any chemo or radiation or anything, after about 9 months, comes back, doctor looks at his scan and says, "This is rare." He literally used those words, "This is rare." Nobody comes back from stage 4 cancer, but my dad did. Then the doctor, evil guy, his name was Ilias, Dr. Ilias, but I called him Dr. Kilius because he kills people. He talked my dad into getting immunotherapy, which is like radiation. No, it's like chemotherapy. You inject it in each person. Killed my dad. Absolutely killed my dad. And when he like, Dustin, how do you know? On the death certificate. I love it. Hospital doctor said it's like list of cause of death. Immunotherapy is literally on there. So doctors killed my dad. Dr. Kilius. All right, let's move on. 225. 225. That's why I think you should keep your health and don't try to let doctors, once you fall, your health falls apart, fix you. Keep your health. That's why we lift. 225. Let's do it. A little forward. Come on. I'm supposed to do 3 of these. At least I got it. I mean, can't complain that I got it. I mean, I'm glad I got it. Wasn't great. I just know my body how it's feeling today is just not tip top. It's like 80%, but I'll take what I can get. 225. Not happy with this. Okay, since I missed that one, I don't count that as a rep. So I gotta do 2 more. All right, here we go. Big pull. 225 snatch. All right, concentrate, focus. So it's supposed to do this by 3, so I got 1 more. Even though I missed the, I did a pull and, maybe you can count it. But I don't. I make my body do it. Here we go, 225. 3rd one. My body's feeling like 70% right now. This is about 70% of my max. All right, here we go. 225 by 3. Big pull. That was okay. Oh, I mean, it's only 225. It's only 225 and it's feeling like 250. When was it? I think it was it Friday? Friday or Saturday, I got 250 hang snatch. I know I probably can't even pick up 250 right now. All right, so what's next? Clean and jerks next. I'll tell you something fun. I skipped back squats. Supposed to do back squats first, but I was like, every time I do back squat first, my lower back is tired, and then my lifting gets hindered. I don't think it really matters personally if you do back squats first or last, but I don't actually skip it, meaning don't do it that entire day. All right, I'm supposed to do 276 by 3. Well, clean and jerk. I don't know about that. We're gonna try it. First weight was So I didn't really skip it like the day skip it, 195, 230, 245, 260. Didn't really skip it. Like I'm not gonna do it today. Absolutely gonna do it today. Just saving it for the last or after clean and jerk and snatch because, oh my goodness. It's not easy doing back squat first and then doing snatch, clean and jerk. I mean, shoot, it might make a difference. Like, oh, you really should be doing squats first because it makes you a better lifter. Maybe it does. I just don't want to. Like I said, my lower back, the muscles, it's not like my spine. I just feel my lower back get very fatigued after doing 385 by 3 on back squat. So I'm like, I know it gets fatigued. So why don't I just wait until after snatch and clean and jerk. All right, so yeah, I sweat a lot. It's also humid too because rainy, but it's only 26 degrees, so they got the heater cranking in here. All right, so clean and jerk's next. Now, you guys have watched at all my catch front rack is terrible. Like if you look, that's as far, well, I'll turn this way. I've already stretched it out early today, but this is as far as it wants to go, but you need to make it go further so you can catch in the front rack. So I get my band, that, oh, there we go. And then I'll turn it this way now. I bring my arm out. Oh, it's my rotator cuff that causes this. So trying to get my rotator cuff stretched out. Think of it like somebody can't do this splits. You know, splits with your legs. If you can't do it, I'm assuming this is true. I get people doing splits and that never did splits before, but it's just getting those ligaments and everything stretched out to where you're not going to tear something. So same thing with my front rack. Getting my front rack opened up. It's not my lats that are tight. It's my rotator cuff. All right, so with snatch being terrible, let's see, meaning my strength isn't there. Let's see how terrible the clean jerk is. No, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be the best. It's gonna be so much better than snatch. Like my body's gonna react better. All right, so let's get that front squat. Front squat, front rack. Terrible, should be like that. Whew. I'm not kidding. This is gonna be a long day. If snatch was like that, clean and jerk's feeling like garbage, it's gonna be a long day. Even though, I mean, I could do all the self-talk, positive self-talk in the world. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If my body's not working. And this is even after, like today's Monday, so rested yesterday, but apparently that didn't help very much. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do full. Trying to get my, there we go, that was better. You guys can see that when I do a full, for some reason, I'm able to get my elbows fast. When I do power, I don't. It's because of just years of doing it wrong. It's such an ingrained muscle memory, I gotta break. Let's try it. That was okay. My wrist got a little messed up there. But yeah, the YouTube channel is, I just noticed, Successfully Unemployed is the channel name. And we had like, I don't know, 885 followers. And then now it's, no, 700. No, so yes. What? I can't remember. My brain's short-circuiting. I can't remember. It's dropped now. It's dropped. Let's supposed to do 228. We never go down, and I don't have 2.5 to give to 230, so I'm gonna do 235. And I don't feel like walking around to find them because my body's not reacting. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. My body's not responding the way I want to anyways. So, time to punish it. Excuse me. All right, so got one side on. I want to do power because it's a lot easier. You don't have to front squat it, but my elbows are not whipping around fast enough. So I'm just making myself do full squat or full clean. 235. Yeah, 100% tell you the truth. Like, I am not feeling amazing today. Isn't that weird? I usually feel amazing. I don't know what it is. So, we're just gonna hit it. All right, so I gotta do 3 here. How do you do 3? It's only 235, come on. Stop being a little girl. $235. Should I do power? Should I attempt power and see if my elbows come around? The goal is to get my elbows faster. All right, let's just try it one time. Let's see how my elbows do. Nope, see? I don't know what it is. There's like a short circuit in my brain. And I'm very mad at myself. All right, here we go. Let's just do a full. It's only 235. Come on. See, when I do full, for some reason, I can get my elbows around. I think it's the drop in combination. Then my body's like clicks in my brain. Yep, disappointing. 235. Do it again. My body is not moving the way I want it to. All right, that was 235. Let's see if I can do it. Tore my thumb a little bit, but I'm okay. See, part of me is just wanting to cut my losses, meaning doing terrible right now. Let's go ahead and pack it up. How? Would I get any better if I did that? Nope. You do it one time, the next time, hard times come around when you're lifting. Hope you're gonna do it again. Only when I get injured will you see me actually pack it up, because I don't want to get worse injured. When I'm just not doing well as I want, I make myself keep going. It's called grit. Fantastic word. When it's applied to a human being's subconscious or determination, having grit. All right, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead to 245, not heavy enough. I'm walking over here, get 2.5s. Now, of course, it's on the Smith machine, which absolutely does not need to be on there. Who uses 2.5s on a Smith machine? So stupid. All right. So that was 230. The reason why I want to go, so 245 is the next weight, but I just did 235. That's not that big of a jump between the two. So I want to go up higher. And you'll see, like, I'm trying to get my time between sets lower or faster. So I'm not sitting down. I'm not even waiting until I catch my breath. This is what I usually do. Wait until I catch my breath, then lift. But you don't really get faster when you do that. You get faster when you push through it. All right, 250. Let's try it. I'm gonna move this little guy right here. Little 5-pound weight. You never know if you're gonna hit it. All right, here we go. 250. We're gonna have to do full. Come on, elbows. Fast elbows. Fast elbows. 250 by 3. Much better than power clean. See, it's just something in my brain. When I drop, my hands open up and I can move my elbows fast. 250. Oh, I got forward on that one for some reason. One more. This left side clamp is not working very well. All right, do it again. Big pull. $250. $260s next, but it'd probably just be easier. 260's hard. What weight should I go to? 260's heavy. That's really hard. 260, yeah. It'll be so much easier just doing 265. So much easier doing 265. Let's do 265. 260, my goodness. That's just hard. 265, so much easier. So, you know what's funny? I don't want to say it, but I will, because my brain keeps going there. Been holding back saying it. So yeah, or today, not doing well, as you can tell. Like I don't feel good, or I'm not feeling 100%. Feeling like 75%. On Monday of last week, a week ago, oh buddy, I felt great. I was supposed to do 280 by 4 on the clean and jerk. 280, got that once, and I was like, hey, this feels light, let me go up. Then did 285 without resting, just kept going. Then did 290, because that felt good. Then did 295, because that felt good. Then I get to 300, that felt good. But I didn't want to overdo it. So I stopped there at 300, but I felt good. Today, whew, no way. Let's just pray I get 265. What am I talking about? I'm glad I don't have to do 260. That's so much harder. Here we go. 260 is so much harder than 265. All right, let's do it. 265 by 3. Big pull. Fast elbows. Best catch of the day. Just bouncing a little bit on the jerk. are almost tore. 1, 2, más. 1. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, I did tear. I knew it. It felt like it. All right. It's when I open up and it overextends the finger. But oh well. It hurt a little, but I'm okay. 265. Better. Didn't tear as much on that one, so we're good. It's only after winter do my hands stop bugging. 1 more. 265. All right. Fast elbows. Best catch of the day. I don't know if you can see that. You probably don't want to see it, but right there. I hate that, but oh well. Part of lifting when it's cold outside. So that was 265. See, you guys, I told you. 265 is so much easier than 260. Whew. Next weight is 276 by 3. 276 is hard. Should I do 270? No, 276 is hard. Let's do the easier weight, 280. 280 is so much easier than 276. Let's do it. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to do 276. All I can do is 280. Piece of cake. And even if I was doing, I don't know, 185, my hand would still do this with the technique I'm using. You could probably, should I not show you? No, I'll show you. You could probably see that now. Oh well. It's just a part of lifting. This way. And honestly, it's really just because it's cold. My hands don't do this normally. Oh, so glad I don't have to do 276. What do you guys think? 276 would be heavy, huh? All right, I'm gonna catch my breath for a second. Did I say breath? Catch my breath for a second. I just hope I don't tear my, well, no, it's gonna tear more. Oh well. Okay, so I only have to do 280. It'll be so easy. Oh, my other side tore a little bit. Crazy. All right, so we got 276. 275 is even harder than 276. I'm so glad I only have to do 280. Piece of cake. All right, let's do it. 280 by 3. And if it was last Monday, well, the reason why I don't like talking about what I did in the past is because I'm always a forward, like, nope, we're gonna focus on today. Don't, lean on the past. But man, when 280 feels like it's gonna be heavy, excuse me, 280 feels like it's gonna be harder today than it was last Monday. My brain keeps going there, so I just had to say it. And I got back squats after this. Isn't that fun? All right, we got 280. Let's do it. Piece of cake. You know what I need? I need more chalk. I need a lot more chalk. Let's rub that chalk inside there. There we go. Only thing I don't want is chalk blood to get all over my chalk bag. That's my chalk bag. Who cares? All right, here we go. Yeah, the problem is not enough chalk. Gotta jam it inside the wounds. I'm just kidding. Don't Don't take medical advice from somebody that lives, or sorry, from somebody on social media. Do what you think's best. All right, here we go. Listen to your doctors. They're the ones that you cannot sue if they kill you. 280. Here we go. 280. Let's do it. Big pull, best catch of the day. It's gonna be so much easier than 276. You know what? That was feeling like 100% max. When I know, like last week I did 300. But that technique on that one was terrible. And then usually my jerk feels much better than that. Meaning I feel strong on the jerk. I felt terrible there. So without getting hurt, this is when I pause or I take a break, because being 280 should have been a lot easier. My body's not ready for that, and it's really in the programming. It's all percentages. Like I'm supposed to get to like, what is that? 75, 80, 85%, whatever it is. That's what like the goal is to. If you can't get that, it's no shame in doing that. I mean, I know just yesterday or last week, I did 280 once without rest, did 285, then jump right to 290, then 295, then 300. So I know I got the strength. It's just something's up with my central nervous system that's not letting me do this. Now here's the key though. You guys realize I still have back squats left, or I'm gonna share with you that I still have back squats left. But do I let the snatch or the clean and jerk translate, meaning maybe I'm 70% capacity right now, like I'm not doing well? Do I immediately think and make my body or hold back on the back squat? Do I immediately think, I'm only going to do 70% because that's what I did on snatch and clean and jerk? Nope, absolutely not. I'm going to push as hard as I normally would, and then just let my body tell me if it can't do it, because it's been weird. There are days that my snatch, so usually it's snatch first, then clean and jerk, and then squat. That's how it usually is. There are days that I do snatch first, and I do really well. Like it's like, oh my goodness, I should just keep going because it's going to be a PR, like personal record. I should just keep going. But it was a great day for snatch. Then try to do clean and jerk, and it's terrible. Like nothing's clicking. I was like, what's going on? It should be amazing right now. As good as the clean and jerk, or as good as the snatch was, clean and jerk should be amazing too. Nope. It wasn't. Sometimes. But the other times, that my snatch is terrible. Like I'm trying to snatch, can't do anything, can't snatch, and it's like, do I even know how to snatch? And then thinking, okay, I got clean and jerk next. This is gonna be horrible. And then I have like one of the best days of clean and jerk. When snatch was bad, clean and jerk goes well. When clean and jerk is bad, snatch goes well. I almost lifted it off with only one on one side. But sometimes both snatch and clean and jerk are terrible, but my squat is terrific. So every single time I go to a next lift, I assume that it's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be 100%. I usually sit in my squat just to open up my hips, but I assume each next lift or movement in the same day is going to be better than the past one. Than the one I just did. It's going to be so much better. And then I let my body tell me. Like I don't let my mind make me not be able to lift well. Is this making sense? I'd appreciate a comment if this is making sense. Because who knows? Maybe it's just my upper back and the pull that you do on the snatch and clean jerk that I'm feeling off. But maybe my legs are like, come on, back. You could do better than that. Come on, you should be able to clean and jerk that. You should be able to snatch that. Like my legs are telling my upper body that, but my upper body's saying, shut up, legs. You don't know, you don't feel what I'm feeling. And my brain's not, like I can't tell. I can just tell my lips are sucking. So, who knows, maybe my legs are 10 times better than my back. What I'm meaning to say is, I do not let the previous movement dictate what my next movement's going to be, if I'm going to be good or not. I just do 100%, let my body respond. All right, so this is warm up. So let's get 385 today on back squat. We'll see. We shall see. But I like sitting on these lower weights inside the back squat, just opening up the hips. That's what I enjoy doing. All right, I mean, I'll be honest and say it's feeling heavy now. So who knows? I might be, my whole body is only 70%, but I'm gonna keep going until my body says, hey, what are you doing, idiot? Stop. That's when I stop. Just like on that clean and jerk at 280, I should be able to get it no problem, especially the jerk. Should be able to get that no problem, but my body was not allowing it. So I stopped. I had to stop because if I keep pushing it, I just know my body. Eventually, technique goes, that's when you get injured. So, I mean, this just comes with 10 years of doing Olympic lifting or doing lifting, just knowing my body. Because everybody's body's different. How I push, how I don't push, how I make myself go a little bit further or don't is absolutely particular to me. So, and it's also definitely through trial and error. Lots of trial and error, like me thinking, oh, I should be able to push through this and not and hurting myself. So I've learned over 10 years what my body can and can't do. All right, so these are 3 reps, and yes, this towel is disgusting. So full of sweat. All right, here we go. So 295. I think this is like the first weight I should be doing, meaning like on the rep scheme. So we'll try it. All right, body, you do what I tell you to do. You shut up. Shut up, you, and do what I tell you to do. So I'm really hoping my body responds well and I can actually do the 385 by 3 just to prove a point to myself, but also I've been sharing with you that you do not let the previous movement dictate what you do on the next movement. So I'm hoping that I can actually prove that point. But there are days when it's like, nope, body is totally not responding, so you better stop. That's happened plenty of times. All right, 315. So 295, 315. Let's go to 325. 312. Fell off the platform. I'm okay. Here we go. I mean, is this all making sense, you guys? Or does it even matter? You guys are like, I don't care. I don't even go to the gym. Me push beyond just going to the gym? That's not possible. It'd be like Ralph Wiggum on The Simpsons. Me fail English? That's impossible. That's funny. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, this is me doing this for 10 years and then 5 days a week So it would take you a long time to get to where you have that understanding of your body, what you can push through and can't push through. All right, what is this, 325? Let's see it. Let's see it 3 times. I'm actually moving pretty quick because not sitting down. 325. Let's do it. Come on, this is light. 325 by 3. Trick is not to squish my cord on my headphones into my neck. All right, 325. That was okay. I mean, I can't tell if I'm off or not yet, so we'll just keep going. All right, what's the next weight? Is it 365? Whoops. I probably should look at the programming. That was 315. Let's do 355, then 385. Let's do that. I think that'll be okay, right? So 350, 355, and 385. Let's try it. Should I go up more than that? Should I put 2.5s on? I'll get this one set up and then keep thinking what I want to do. It's funny, I don't talk this much at all if I don't have the camera on. I'm literally just saying what usually is going through my brain. All right, so what is this? 15, 315, 25, 35, 45. Is that it? Yeah, 345. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should go up 350. What am I doing? 345 is gonna be hard. 350 is gonna be so much easier. Got these little weights on the sides. All right, what do we got? There we go. 350. Let's see how we do. 350. And can you guys keep a secret? Seriously, I've been having to go to the bathroom for actually since I was snatching. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Drank too much water. But I don't like leaving my camera set up and everything. All right, here we go, 350. I think it's gonna make me stronger having to go to the bathroom. It's gonna push this weight up faster. All right, here we go. 350 by 3. And feeling good. Let's do it. $350 by 3. Okay. Well, my point is I'm proving my point to myself. So let's do 385 by 3. An important point, though, I'm telling you guys. I know how to, what is that, 365? I physically know how to dump the bar if it's too heavy, meaning drop it off my back so I don't hurt myself. Not saying it's perfect, but meaning if you're gonna do this, you need to learn how to bail from behind underneath the bar so you don't hurt yourself. At least that's the goal. A lot of people say, oh shoot, you shouldn't do back squats. No, you shouldn't do a lot of things. Shouldn't drink, shouldn't smoke, shouldn't watch TV all day or be on your phone all day. You shouldn't do a lot of things. I choose the things that will make me better and stronger, that I'll not listen to what I should or shouldn't do. All right, so this is 385. Starts by 3. Hoping I can actually do it so I can prove the point to myself that no matter how your body's feeling on each individual movement, the next movement might be better. So, and if I couldn't do it, I'll tell you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, 385. It's supposed to be 383, but you never round down. 385 by 3. One step at a time. Let's do it. Meaning one rep at a time. You got Freebird playing? No. Yeah, Freebird playing. My goodness. It's going to be awesome. 385. Whew. Part of me wants to go up because that felt okay. Well, at least I proved the point to myself that even though I thought I wouldn't be able to do that, it wasn't bad. Shall I go up one more, just for fun? Told you. And I didn't know this was going to happen. I just, past performance helps me to think what I can do. And I didn't think I didn't think my back squat was going to respond like it is. So, 395, one time. Like I'm actually really happy with that, because with how on my snatch I couldn't even do. I'm gonna go grab another towel while I'm taking a breather. So on my snatch right now, max is 270, and I could barely get 225. I got 3 times for sure, but excuse me. Even though that's the case, yeah, that felt like it was 275 each rep. So my body wasn't responding. And clean and jerk, I was like, okay, maybe the clean and jerk's gonna be better than snatch did. So let me go ahead and do my clean and jerk like normal. And that, same thing, I got to 280, that top set, and I just did one clean and I knew, hey, my technique is falling apart. Meaning my technique's not doing well. I do not want to hurt myself. Now, if I felt like my technique was off right now, I'd be doing thinking the same thing and not go up anymore and not even do 385. But since my legs are, feeling pretty good, it's like, why in the world would I stop? Like, I feel good. At least my legs can make up for how crappy my upper body's doing. All right, what do we got? 300 and 395. Let's just do it a single. I just want to make up for how crappy my upper body's done. And every day's leg day. Freebird solo's playing too. What's up? Turn up the volume. All right, let's do it. We're only going to do one. Oh, this is going to be easier than the last one. So, that's okay. 395 by 1. Now, I want to go to 405. My brain is telling me, yes, you should do 405. I should. But do you see how slow that moved? I know my body. It's supposed to stop at 385. And I still got more workout to do, but I'm changing shoes. Do the Mr. Rogers shoe change. I still got strict press. Or is it push press? I can't remember. But, I know there's only like one person that watches this, but What do you think? Is this all making sense? Like, this is just things I've been learning over the last 10 years about myself, because it was just crazy. Like, if I would have just said, oh, I know my body's not responding, so I'm just gonna stop at 365. I should just stop there because my body's not doing well for my snatch and clean and jerk. If I would have done that, I wouldn't have gotten here. Is this making sense? So, I mean, I know there are people, and I gotta be a little more eat humble pie. I'm not saying I'm sure, like this is, it's a lot of weight for me. I mean, your lot of weight might be 600 pounds. I don't know. I just know what I'm good at is pushing myself beyond, pushing my body beyond what my brain is telling me that it might or might not do. If you can strengthen your mind, get your mind stronger, so that it goes past what your brain is thinking. Oh, I can't do anymore. I'm making sure it's not going to dump because too much weight on one side. But if you can get your mind stronger by pushing yourself and not letting your mind give up on you, you're going to do better. You're going to be stronger. I mean, makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Where did my music go? My music turned off. Oh, there we go. Thin Lizzy's playing. Now it just took a little bit for Free Bird to end. Is this whiskey in the jar? Oh yeah. Thin Lizzy's fun. I like classic rock when I'm working out. All right, so we got strict press next. I think it's strict press. It might be push press. Let me see. Push press, I can do more. Let me see what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, strict press. Oh, I'm supposed to do snatch, snatch grip deadlift. I'm gonna skip. Yeah, rarely would you see me skip. I already took off all the plates, and I know my snatch is a little off. Yeah. Oh well. You know, more than likely I'm gonna make myself do it. All right, here we go. 185. Funny enough, this used to be my max, but this is now my opening weight. 5 by 5. So what's interesting is that felt heavier than it should have been. And so I'm noticing a pattern. From the waist up, I'm off. I'm not doing what I should do. From the waist down, my legs can still keep going. Now it's not 100%. Like if I was feeling better, I would have just done 405 one time. But that 385 didn't move as fast. So I'm like, realizing what the problem is. My upper body's off. Oh well. So I keep lifting. There's a song. Reminds me a long time ago. Was it 60s? Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this, my mama said. There'd be days like this. Well, you just keep pushing. You don't get better until you push past days like this. All right, 195. 195. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes. My upper body is taxed for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. So, should be able to hit that 5 in a row, like not wait, pause, or take a breather in between. But for some reason, that didn't work this time. All right, we gotta get one more. So, gotta get 5. Holy goodness gracious. Yep. My upper body is taxed. What did I do? Ooh, maybe Saturday get into what? Did I get to 345 front squat? Maybe, because you know, you have a lot of upper body when you're holding that weight up like that. Maybe I haven't done 345 front squat, maybe ever. I don't remember if I did. But I usually don't get that heavy. But it's feeling good, so it's like, hey, if I'm feeling good, let me just keep going. That could be it. Because when you're going down on front squat, you got to hold that up. And right now, I feel on my shoulder cuff, my shoulders are really not liking me right now. Like I should have been able to do 195, no problem. Let's see if I can do 205. I'm supposed to do 5 of these. I might drop back down just because I still want to do the strict press, but my body's not responding well. All right, 195. Nope, 205. Oh, good. 205 is so much easier than 195. Oh, so glad that's all I got to do. I'm squeaking a lot. Oh, wow. Okay. Part of me wanted to stop at 195, or yeah, 195. I mean, I did bounce a little bit, but I'm surprised I moved it like that. Still got one more to do, but after 195, that's weird. I guess there you go. Even after every set of the same movement, you don't give up. At least I try not to. Would you like me to move that? Here, I'll go ahead and clean up a little bit. I'm almost done anyways. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. She's vacuuming. We'll move it like this. I got only a couple more. All right, I got one more here at 205. So she's a super nice lady vacuuming, and I didn't want to get in her way. Plus, I'm a pretty clean guy, which means I like having things around me clean, like my house. With 5 kids, it's not easy keeping it clean, so oh well. But with 5 kids, I'm very happy and blessed that my most recent kid, our number 5, she actually is, well, she's a year and almost 2 years. She's our cleanest kid. I took my shoes off in the living room and I set them down. I always put them away, but as soon as I took them off and set them down, she goes, "Dada," and she grabs my shoes and grabs my hand and picks them up and walks me to the bedroom. And she's 1.5 or almost 2. Ugh, girl after my own heart. None of my other kids are like that, by the way. None of them are clean. We have to make them clean. So hopefully it sticks. All right, so let's see. We're doing it again. Okay, I can move the camera a little close now. Move the camera just a hair. All right, so let's see what 215 feels like. Let's see. All right, 215, strict press. I got lightheaded on that one. Maybe that's time. Maybe that shows it's time to call it. Nope, no it's not. Nope, I gotta do another one. Okay, that was just, maybe I exerted too much or held my breath for too long. All right, here we go. Let's do it again, 215. And normally, I gotta say normally, I would like to, normally I try to get this by 4 or 5. So yes, I'm a little off today, but let's try it. 215. We are, dishes are done, man. I don't know if you guys know what movie that was from. That was from So I Married an Axe Murderer. No, sorry. So don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. That's what it was. All right. Well, hey, appreciate you guys being on, but we're done for today, and be here tomorrow. Be here tomorrow. Hopefully you're lifting too. There we go. Hopefully you're lifting too, but thanks for being on. I'll see you guys tomorrow, because we got another day of lifting 5 days a week. If there's anything you can count on me to do. It's not real estate investing. It's not, running the businesses. It's not golfing. Anything you can count on me to do, it's absolutely